Welcome to the Motive for Life radio show. This is Robert Christensen. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Saturday morning. I'm looking out my window today and I see a dusting of snow against a beautiful, brilliant blue sky on the Saddleback Mountains here in Southern California. Saddleback Mountains are in South Orange County, just opposite of them, where I'm looking across the Saddleback Valley to the Saddleback Mountains, and it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful, beautiful day here. And I hope you're having a wonderful day yourself, wherever you are in the world. We have so many people around the world. I want to just say welcome, welcome, welcome. I also want to introduce you to some recordings that I've done that are meditations, and they're called Journeys with Robert C., and they're available on the Insight Timer. The Insight Timer is a free app, and my meditations that are on there are free. You don't have to pay anything. If you want to donate some money, you can there. There's a place where you can do a Patreon and you can put some money in at one time, or you can do it recurringly. It's your choice, but it's all free. Secondly, the gift, which is the 90-day program by which you can rewire your brain for the basis of worthiness. Have that worthiness inside your subconscious that is routine. Takes 90 days to program that stuff in to get out some of the basic, really, really habitual negative language that we all wrestle with and replace it with positive language like believers and supporters surround me, much like you. Here's what we're going to discuss today, and that is why people who are worthy of success attain more. Now, on the surface, it seems pretty straightforward. You know, if you feel you're worthy of attainment, you naturally are going to attain whatever the goal is that you're looking for. Now, that underlying belief system is not a normal state for most people. Success, specifically a holistic success across multiple avenues of your life, whether they be in relationships, health, money, career, self-care, education, pick a topic, service work, that is not uniformly even for most people. Matter of fact, some people may be feeling very worthy of being a father or a mother in a family, but have very, very poor money management skills, or were never taught money management skills, and they have this mindset of poverty and they're always struggling. Or maybe you're in a job where you want to go to the next level, you want to break out of whatever you're in, and you want to change the career, you want to start a side hustle, you want to start a business that you're passionate about, but you don't know how. And more importantly, you may not have the belief system or the belief mindset that you are capable of it or that you can. The first place you need to start is belief and worthiness in yourself. That is the ground floor. That is the first step. It is the elevator you're stepping into on the basement, and it starts there before you can go up. You have to have the language, images, and emotions in your subsystem, in your, what I call it, the routine engine of your body, right? Your subconscious. It is the area in your whole nervous system that has been habitually trained that you are worthy of success, that you have a mindset that no matter what I'm going to go after, even if I don't know how to do it, even if I have no view on how that's going to happen, I believe that I am capable of going in successful directions no matter what, and I will learn in the process. This reminds me when I published the book, The Bug in Our Brain. I had no idea how to publish a book. Zero. But I believed in myself that I had the capability to learn what was necessary and to take the next step, because I was so passionate about getting this message of self-worth out to the world. You, the listener, if you're still on this recording, listen to me right now. I've hit a bell inside you and it's ringing, and you're saying, hey, I have negative language and emotions in me that may be holding me back to attaining my next goal, that I may not feel worthy of standing next to other smart people in my career, that they may not think I'm very good at what I do if I open my mouth. I had this come to me just recently with a gentleman who I'm working with. He says from time to time when he walks into a meeting that he feels less than, that he's not worthy of opening his mouth, that he feels like if he says something, he's going to be stupid in this meeting of very, very smart people, but he's a really smart guy. Now, he has passion, he has desires and stuff like that. The only thing that's standing between him and the other people in that room is belief in himself. It's the only thing, right? There's a whole world full of really, really smart people that can't navigate themselves out of a wet paper bag. Let's just be clear about that. Smarts is not the indicator of success. It is not. The difference between those that succeed and those that don't is belief. Belief in yourself, the worthiness that you are deserving of a higher level of benefit in your life. Okay, so how do we change our belief system? How do we get worthiness into our body at a very root state, that our default structure, if you're a computer scientist like me, that your boot sequence is, I'm worthy. The first thing you wake up on your mind is saying, hey, this is going to be a great day. I wonder what this discovery is going to be about. It's because you're feeling good about you. You feel worthy of yourself. You have a belief system of success. So how do we start that? What do we got to do to get our root boot system, that first thing that the computer does as soon as it becomes conscious and gets power? It does. What's the first execution? Well, for me, the first thing I do when I open my eyes and I'm laying in bed is I kind of gather my thoughts, because I'm coming out of a twilight, right? I may have been haunted by images and emotions at night that still tell me I'm maybe not that good, or I have, money problems, or things are coming at me that I don't like, whatever. I purposely start identifying the thoughts that are coming into my mind or are coming out of my thinking, and say to myself, it's a good day, Robert. Despite what is happening outside and other people may be telling me it's a bad day, things are wrong, stuff like that, I have a choice. I have a specific choice to decide that I want to have a good day. This is squarely in my camp. Only I can choose to make that comment. Only I can say, it is a good day now, right now, while I'm laying in bed, while I'm staring at the ceiling, while I'm deciding out when I'm going to get out of bed or not. While I'm laying there, this is my choice. This is the exercise of the human will. When you decide to say to yourself, today is a good day, and I am the one in charge of my attitude for that good day, now you've started. Now you've put in the very first seed of desire, that seed of growth of the plant that's going to grow and support a beautiful life for yourself, because you've decided to plant a seed. Then once I start moving, I start taking care of myself. I have a pretty set routine in the morning, and I go into a quiet period where I decide to put in just a little bit of meditation. When I first started off this stuff, just a minute, where I started feeding my brain with positive things, positive directions, start looking for places where I can add positivity to my life, because I want to feel good. I have felt bad for long periods of time, years, where I didn't think that I was worthy of a higher degree of success. But you didn't see it. Inside me, I secretly had it, and I hid it. Now, anybody who is self-aware could pick me up in a New York minute and say, Robert, what's wrong with you? And my wife would used to say that sometimes when she'd catch me when I wasn't, wearing that mask, right? Well, today, that's not like that. It's my natural state, and it's been like that for a couple decades now. But what I want to tell you, early on, and if this is resonating with you, that you have to put on a face to hide what you really are thinking about yourself, I understand. I totally understand. There is a self-loathing, particularly. There might be a piece where you don't feel worthy of success because you don't believe in yourself. You don't think that you're smart enough, that other people are getting the promotions and you're not, that you're being suffocated under financial burdens. You may have lost your job and taken a couple punches. Boy, this is life. This is how we have to deal with it. But you have a choice. We have a choice. We as a community have a choice. And from my perspective, this is how you attain. This is how you go to the next level. This is how you get to that next place. Is that it starts with you. Starts with me. Starts with us. We as a community of those who want to change our worthiness have to decide that we start first, that we matter first. You have to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Then you can go on to the others. Then you can start caretaking for them. Then you can move forward. But your self-worth, your preservation, your well-being, your health is the most important thing that you can do for the community. It's the most important thing that you can do for your family. It's the most important thing you can do for the globe. Nothing is more important than you putting yourself first. So if you want to attain more, if you want to succeed more in all of the areas of your life, career, vocation, relationships, having a great partner, wonderful children, if you want to succeed in health and have a great, vibrant life, a body that doesn't hurt, if you want to, yeah, that's one, right? I'd love that. Love how I feel. It is a wonderful place to have excellent health. If you want to excel in spirituality and open the doors to new realms that are fun to play with, this is the path. This is the foundation. Your life ahead depends on your very first step in belief that you're worthy of a great life and to unwind the knot that was given to you early on in life. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to be a victim of your own thinking, and you can step through the doors and into a life that is well beyond your comprehension right now. We, as a community of those who raise our self-worth, are hugely influential in this world and are needed. I call upon you to join me in this quest to become a higher self-worth person and to carry your worthiness into your communities and let it catch fire in others as they ask you, what are you doing? What's changed? And you can say, I just believe in myself. I just decided that nobody else was going to do it but me, and I am going to believe in myself, and I am believing in myself now. And then you can tell them. And if they raise their hand and they say, can I learn more? Show them what you did. Walk them through what you have learned, either through here or other avenues. Go for it. Live your life. It's a beautiful, beautiful life. Remember, worthiness is only going to start with you. You have to make the decision to join this work, to take this step, to walk this path. I love you. I care about you deeply. I know you're out there. I can feel you. I know your energy is traveling to me and I can travel to you. Reach out to me anytime, robert@motiveforlife.com, and I'll respond. I look at my emails all the time. Be happy to. All right, that's the end of the podcast. Take care. I love you, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye. This has been a Motive for Life Productions, all rights reserved.